Hello everyone, so my name is Mara, and for one of my topics I decided to discuss about the cardiac adaptation to chronic resistant exercise. So for resistant exercise, we know that it's any exercise that causes the muscle to contract against any external resistance with the expectations of increasing your strength, the mass, and endurance. So one of the topics one of the articles that I came across that I found very interesting was the cardiac adaptation to chronic exercise, and it's based more on athletes, so rather than your average person. So the study talks about the cardiac hypertrophy associated with chamber enlargements. So this study it gravitates more towards the left ventricle and the enlargement, just because of the greater volume capacity of the heart is important adaptive mechanism which will enable larger strokes volume to be ejected. So with this, obviously when you do an exercise, you are demanding your body with giving your body with that vigorous exercise. It needs more oxygen, it needs more from the working muscles. So training state is that the state which permits the organism to achieve greater levels of work performance as reflected by the ability to consume greater amounts of oxygen. There are many positive things that come out with this, of lowering increase of death from cardiovascular disease, as also the potential of lowering coronary risk factors. So the hypertrophy contrasts with the hypertrophy associated with chronic pathological overloads, which is frequently associated with impaired cardiac function. Plus, it also allows normal or impaired function to occur, coinciding with cardiac enlargement and exercise training are of the particular interest. So in conclusion, the major cardiac adaptation with this study was that by having that resistance training and the demand of the body and the working muscles would achieve a greater level of work performance, and it will reflect with the ability to consume greater amounts of oxygen.